Hey everyone, welcome to the first video on this channel. In today's tutorial, we will explore how to implement damage mechanics in Unity using the STP asset. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Firstly, let's focus on damaging other entities such as a box or an enemy. To get started, create a new C# script called enemy AI. Inside this script, we will declare two variables, max health and current health. Then we will create a wake function to set the health to max health whenever the game starts. In order to reduce the health whenever the player shoots this object, we need to inherit the eye damage receiver interface. But before that, we need to include the Polymine Games namespace. Now, we can inherit the script from eye damage receiver. The eye damage receiver provides us with a method called handle damage. This takes a float parameter for the damage. We will use this method to reduce the health of this object. Let's subtract the damage from the health and print it to the console. Additionally, we will add an if statement to check if the health has reached 0. If it has, we will destroy the object. Finally, we will return the damage results as default. Now let's set up the script in Unity. Create a cube and attach the enemy eye component to it. Make sure to set the max health to 100 in the inspector. Now press play and try shooting the cube. As you can see, we are able to damage the cube whenever we shoot it. When the health reaches 0, the cube object gets destroyed. Now let's move on to the second part of this video, which is how to damage the player. Now create a script called damage zone and open it. We will declare a variable called damage_on_enter with a default value of 10. Now create an onTriggerEnter function. Inside this function, check if the coordinate that has entered this triggered has the tag called player. Make sure to use the Polymine Games namespace. Now use player.localplayer.healthmanager.receive_damage. Then you can pass whatever damage value you want to pass. In this case, we'll do 20. So now, whenever the player enters a zone, which we will create now in Unity, the player will receive a damage of 20. So let's see that in action. I have created this cube, attach the damage zone script to it, and make sure to tick the is trigger. Actually, we created a parameter called damage_on_enter. We'll use that parameter instead of passing 20 here. So now, let's play the game, and you can see whenever we enter the cube, we are receiving damage. If we have an AI such as a zombie or a shooter and you want to damage the player, you just need to call this function player.localplayer.healthmanager.receive_damage and then whatever damage amount you want, and this will give damage to the player. So in this video we have learned how to give and take damage using the STP asset. I hope this tutorial was helpful to you, and I will